Alright my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of F1 Manager and our Aston Martin career mode. Last episode is linked above, my friends. I'm going to be honest with you, if you haven't seen it, don't fucking bother. We are cursed in Canada at the end of the day. We had a massive qualification glitch and then for whatever reason we had zero pace in the race. Like, I mean zero. We couldn't even keep up with the McLarens. That's how bad it was. And I can't help but feel like the entire episode, the entire Canadian Grand Prix was just one big glitch in this season. If it happens again at Silverstone, I'm taking a break from the series because I don't think I've got it in me to play the game when it's so buggy. Anyway, we're just going to take a look at this stuff, and yeah, I don't think we've got any new bits it's due in 11 days, so it's due on the race day. I don't think we'll get it for the next race. So I'm just going to push on. We're going to get new aero, and we are going to get some stuff done when the aero resets. So we'll do that, then we'll crack on with the race. Right, we've just entered a new ATR period. It decided to go past it rather than stop, which was bloody annoying. But I think I'm using 6. Yeah, I am using 6 engineers on the side pods. But I'm going to just get stuff going. I really feel like we're lacking in some areas at the moment. You know, the acceleration's a big one. So I think I'm going to do the chassis. And I think I might do the underfloor. Yeah, I think they're going to be 2 I do. Anyway, let's just really throw quite a bit at this, I think. 14. Right, design focus, development 3. I'm going to do it rushed. Oh no, that only leaves 1 behind. Alright, we'll do 4 then. We'll get that done, and then we'll have to wait until the other one finishes before we can do another project. Right, we are going to have the side pods for the race by the looks of things. We're going to have to manufacture them quick stuff. We're going to have to emergency them all, but I don't care. We're just going to do it. So we're going to do that. What was it? Side pods. Change. Let's see what a difference it makes, shall we? So we're going to go from that to that. That's a big difference, actually. That's a big jump. Right, install that on both cars. We're doing the chassis. Let's do the underfloor. Yep, I'm gonna do that. Design 1, 2, 3. Rushed. Ooh, wow, 42 days is a long time. And I'm going to use 4 engineers, rushed, and then I'm going to do a suspension. Basically trying to concentrate on key areas for the car now. Yep, and then I think the rear wing, because we need that acceleration and the DRS to improve. So yeah, that'll be the one after this, and then we'll do that rushed as well. I'm throwing money at it, but I just want the car, you know, as good as possible now. Right, all of this I knew would be reset because of that glitch from last episode. We didn't end up getting too much stuff either, because as a result of all of those glitches, it really buggered us basically, because we didn't finish in any of these positions. Finishing position streak, 6th hot streak. I'm just gonna do it with 2. Yeah, let's do it with 2 in the top 6, why not, just for a couple. And the qualification streak restarts as well.
We're here in legendary Silverstone, where the very first Formula One World Championship Grand Prix was held back in 1950. It's a place where every tuft of grass breathes motorsport, and the crowd are already crackling with excitement. Silverstone demands a lot of power from cars, with numerous twists and historic turns. Downforce is going to be a key factor to manage if teams want to succeed here. The season is about halfway through, and it makes me wonder what else is in store for the teams. Well, there's only one way to find out. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Right, again, another dry weekend. I think that's a glitch, to be honest with you. We've had no rain this season. I think I'm going to have to take some engine parts and whatnot for this race. We were really slow last race. We need to do something because we're going back. Right, practice is done. Again, I've had another weekend of struggling with the car, but I think a lot of this is just new car parts on it. 91% though is a bit better for Ocon, but like he's the one that like lacks pace. I really need Sainz's car to be set up the best. Right, I'm going to send him out straight away.
Good. It's green now.
I had to tweak his setup basically, so that's why I'm sending him out pretty quick. And I just want laps, and I want good laps, and I want qualifying to have no problems. I don't want any glitches. I don't want any of this fucking stupidness. I just want a nice clean running qualifying would be really, really nice. Alright, Sainz is probably going to get around this with no problems whatsoever from traffic. Ocon managed to get past the traffic quite nicely as well. Right, what's Sainz going to do here? He's going to punch in a 125. I don't know if that's good, to be honest with you. And we're going to get a 125 out of Ocon as well. So yeah, it must have been a half-decent lap. Well, Ocon was slow, so Ocon is going to have to go again. I thought he was pretty good, but a lot slower than Sainz, as you can see. So yeah, we're going to have to send Ocon again for another lap. I'm going to go now. There we go. I nearly got him out first. But yeah, we don't really have much choice there, to be honest with you, with Ocon. That was a pretty bad lap. I didn't see him get affected by traffic or anything all that bad. But he must have done, because a yellow flag. Are you fucking joking me? Because if that affects my lap, I'm going to be so annoyed. Leclerc has crashed.
We've had a crash.
Oh my god, for him to crash out of qualifying, that must be bad. What has he done? Oh, wow.
That's an off, and
into
a
the
big
wall.
off.
Wow. He's going to start probably last, isn't he? Right, that's the session end for Sainz. I was going to say, Jesus, don't let that be the end for Ocon. He's gone green on first and second sector. That means he's gone better on his lap on both those sectors. It's just the last sector he's got to make it count. And he does make it count. Get in there. That's good stuff. Now, here's a concern and something I've noticed.
Green light,
Norris
green
and
light.
Ricciardo all of a sudden have found some pace from somewhere. I don't know where they've found this pace from, but they all of a sudden are very good in that McLaren. And that McLaren had struggled for the most part this season, but all of a sudden, like, they're very, very quick. Like, they went quicker than Ocon in that first session. So yeah, I think that kind of says it all, gang. Ocon's going to hit Russell. Ocon's lap is compromised. It's over. So is his fucking Sainz. I'm so bored of the traffic. I'm considering just doing one lap. I'm considering every qualifying one lap at the end, because we end up in this situation all the time. As things stand, we're going out because of that traffic. We have to make sure that we set the most unbelievable laps. You know, now I'm going to send him now, get him out. And I'm going to send him at the back of it all. Right, go. But yeah, this is mad. This is mad. The qualification last time was a joke because of a glitch, and this time it's a joke because of traffic. Like, it's just mental how much we are suffering as a result of everything that's going on around us, you know? And Ocon, he improves. He's gone P6, but everybody else has still got to complete their laps. So here's Sainz. He's down in 13th at the moment. Is he going to improve? He's gone purple in the first sector, so he's the fastest in that. Oh my god, Ocon I'm worried about. Ocon I'm worried about. He's only P7 at the moment, but there we go. There we go. Come on. Look at this. Look at this. These McLarens are the big surprise of the moment. They have all of a sudden found pace. They've all of a sudden developed an unbelievable race vehicle that's able to compete at the top. Ocon is being out-qualified by that McLaren. Ocon's one-lap pace is pretty shocking. But to be fair as well, Ocon's race pace is pretty shocking. Like he's nowhere to be seen at the moment. Like he's really, really poor. Not qualifying well, and he's going to hit up so much traffic. I should have just sent for the one lap. Because I think he might hit this traffic right at the end. No, he's avoided it. He's avoided it. That's not bad. Signs. He sticks it on pole. A 124.964. He currently sticks this car on pole for British Grand Prix. Look at Norris's lap. Man, that McLaren. Well, as things stand, Ocon is going to be very underwhelming in qualifying again because he's going out on a worn tyre for this second lap. And Sainz is going out on a fresh. Sainz has got a chance. If he can hit every single thing, he's got a chance. Right, Ocon first though. Ocon, did he improve? No, he's going to be P7. Here we go. And Sainz, oh, he goes P2. It's an incredible lap, to be fair to Perez. Okay, so we're starting P2. That's not the worst. I'm just going to do this straight away. And P7 isn't too bad. I just want to know where his pace has gone. I'm pretty sure this is a 2-stop. I don't think you can 1-stop it. I'll tell you what, Ocon isn't the one going after points, so yeah, you can go another lap. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's get into the British Grand Prix. See what we can do.
As the sun continues to shine, it seems like nothing can dampen the mood of excitement here at the track. Taking a look here at Carlos Sainz. A second place start for them today. They're in with a real chance. Further back, we've got Esteban Ocon. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. And we're just moments away now. Hold on tight. It's the British Grand Prix.
Okay, here we go. Come on, please. Just do something spectacular for us this weekend. After Canada, I just need something to really pick me up. And what a start. What a start from Sainz.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained
come
a race
on.
position.
What a start. So what we got people doing? Yep, all on the mediums. They're all going with that 1-stop strat, I reckon, by the looks of things. Yeah, let's do this. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can pull out a nice lead really early in the race and just go from there, basically. The Ferrari's quick, though. It's going to stick with us by the looks of things as we pull away from the rest of the grid. Alright, let's deploy some energy here. Hasn't really helped. But we got a good start, and that's the main thing. We got a really good start. Looks like it's going to be us and Gasly in the race, taking each other on. Ocon, where are you? You're still where you were, so actually you didn't lose out. You did all right. Weren't the worst start for you. Okay. Alright, I'm going to deploy some energy down this back straight, you know. Let's see if that can help. It's got so close, but it's again, he's gonna be one of those cars that's just gonna get stuck in a DRS train. We're outside the points again with Ocon, and we're having to fight for every inch with Ocon again. Like it's becoming like a recurring nightmare in every race. This is with Ocon. Like he's doing fastest laps
Aston
somehow.
Martin have just gained a race position.
But look, he can't even keep it in front of the McLaren. Whoa, he's going to have a go here though. Is he going to have a go here? See, this is the issue. He'll fight and then he'll get stuck and then he'll get overtaken by someone else. He did a smart thing there. He tucked in for a change. This is where they all get hurt, down that bit there. Because they're so bunched up together that overtaking seems to be really easy.
I think we've had a car run
He's in the
wide.
points. I'm just going to leave him to it. And I'm going to go and see what we're doing up the front. We've sort of got a 2-second gap to Bottas, which is not bad. We're not really pulling away from the Ferrari, but I think that the cars are pretty even, to be fair. And that's probably why we're in that situation. Yeah, Ocon, as you can see, he's going to try and do Russell now. He's not going to get this done, I don't think. Oh, he might, you know. He might. Well, we might get the Ferrari as well. Oh my God, what driving! I've been moaning about him for ages. That's unbelievable, though, if he gets this done. There we go. Deploy some energy. Sainz has just done the fastest lap. They don't really count for a lot, though, the fastest laps now. That's the issue. Right, I'm just going to settle him at the front.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
And this is where we're going to get done, DRS zones and whatnot, until we can catch these up, if we can catch them up, you know. Right, so Ocon, with the help of the Ferrari, has managed to catch up Verstappen and Bottas. So he's now part of a bigger group. He's running P6. I don't really know how much it helps, but yeah, he's kind of part of that group that were dropped by the two leaders, basically. As for Sainz, he's kind of, yeah, he's just mooching along with Gasly up front, 3 seconds ahead, like doing some good work. Ocon is kind of stuck in here, and you know, he's going to be prone to attacks, he's going to be prone to losing more positions, and you know, he might get chances to go by and whatnot as well, but it's just tough. It's tough when you get stuck in these big DRS trains. You've got to do some ridiculously good driving, basically, to get through it all. And if you get to the front of it, then you're the one that's like really open to attack the most out of anyone, because you don't get the DRS. So there kind of is that problem that he's facing. He just needs to stick with them and then hope that in the pit stops we can maybe leapfrog or whatever. You know, it's not really a strong part of our game, as we've noticed in a few of the races. We're not very good in that area, unfortunately, getting the car in and out quick. But yeah, we can only make the most of the situation. Sainz, as you can see, is still in the lead with Gasly. They're going along quite nicely, and yeah, we're just kind of working our way to that pit window that's in about 10 laps time, to be honest. So yeah, not bad. It's at the moment it's looking like an okay race for us. Right, we've got cars pitting already, which I'm quite surprised at, to be honest.
Looks like Aston Martin have
Let me just
gained
slow
the
this
race
down
position.
a bit. So they've all gone on to hards already. They've gone on them really early. Really early. I'm amazed they've gone on them that early. Wow. Yeah, that's incredible how early they've gone on them.
Mercedes moved up a place.
I don't know if it's actually, if it is actually that bad. We're going to find out. Yeah, we're going to find out, basically. we are going to push soon anyway, because we're going to be entering our pit windows. Yeah, there you go. So we're actually going to get round one lap, and then we're going to push for the next 2 before we come in. A bunch of other cars have all come in as well. So yeah, this is interesting. This is interesting that they've come in, because Gasly's going along like me, by the looks of things. So yeah, this is interesting, to be honest with you, that they've pitted that early. We've got Ocon. We're running along with Ricciardo and Bottas, I think, and he's in front of them two. And they're 5 seconds down the road. Right, okay. Right, we're going to go for it now from this lap. We're just going to push a bit for the next couple of laps. We're going to do the same with him next lap. We'll get round once, and then we'll probably push it a little. There's going to be one this lap, and then one more after it. And he's got the DRS. It doesn't matter if he passes us under the DRS. That's really not an issue.
And Ferrari just gained a place.
Yeah, this is interesting, this race, because they've hit. I'm wondering if we've got enough of a gap. Yeah, I'm really wondering if we've got enough of a gap. There we go, he's in. So we're really going to have to go for it this lap. So you can go for it.
McLaren
We're
gain
going
a
to have to
position.
use everything at our disposal. Right, let's deploy. Now let's go here and actually get this done. I'm going to come in this lap. And then I'm going to deploy down the back straight, I think. As well. Can't deploy down all of it.
That's a spin.
Gasly spun. Oh my god, he just pit and then he spun on re-entry. Right, a bit more down here. And then, right, oh bollocks, I didn't get to balance that out. Shit. Okay, well, it is what it is. We've got cars coming in the pit, so you are going to come in next lap. Sainz is in and out, and he's still in second position. Beautiful. Right, let's just switch over to Ocon. And we are pushing with him. And we are just going to deploy now, but I'm going to try and take this off. Right, we'll go to that, and we'll go to neutral. And he's in. Right. Come on, can we get him in and out? Have we done a good enough job with him? I don't think we have with him. Don't think he'll get in and out. Well, he might. No, not quite. Not quite. But Sainz is in and out, and Sainz is going to the end. And he's got a big old lead. And we'll just carry on burning a bit of that fuel. Yes, this is not bad. This is not bad. We've got ourselves in a really nice position. I think Gasly spinning is
It's a race position gained
what
for
helped us
Mercedes.
the most. Ocon's in 6th. So Ocon is basically where he was before the pit stops. So if anything, he hasn't lost anything, and he's pulled out a bit of a gap to the McLarens. Now I'm looking at these tyres, Perez and Russell and Verstappen. I can't see them going to the end. Right, we are so 6 seconds ahead now, all of a sudden. Like, I'm pushing it on at quite a speed because basically that little group of cars that Ocon's with, he's going to struggle to overtake any of them. And Sainz is so far ahead that I don't really need to pay too much attention to it. Sainz is like odds on to win the race now. He's built up a really nice lead. He can take this hard tyre all the way to the end of the race. As long as he doesn't make a mistake, then I think the race is his to win. Ocon is the one that we're probably going to have to jump in with at some point and take a look, basically, because if we're looking at the tyres, those ahead of him, their tyres are going to go off big time. He might get the jump. There we go. I was about to say, might get the jump. Perez has just gone into the pits. He's obviously going to put
Aston
a
Martin are
medium
moving
tyre
up
on.
the field.
Yeah. Which makes me think some of these might. Yep, they're gonna. So we've just done the fastest lap of the race. Right, Ocon is P3. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if I could just push the pace a little and get away from Bottas. Or do we just stick with him, wait towards the end of the race and go for it then? Right, other cars are pitting as well though. Makes me think that everyone's going on to the medium. And we're the only ones at the front that are going to be on these on this strategy. In all honesty, everyone's pitting. Yeah, fresh mediums, soft tyres. So Perez in 6th. He's 14. There's 14 seconds from Magnussen to Ricciardo, and there's 4 seconds there. It's you know, it's about 19 seconds
it's a race position gained
to
for
3rd.
Mercedes.
And then you've got, yes, like 27, 28 seconds to Sainz. It's too much to get to Sainz, but is it too much to get to Ocon? That's going to be the question as this race goes on. So there's about 8 to go, and they are closing the gap, but it's still 15 seconds. And I think it's too much. I think it's too much for them to get to Bottas. So really, Ocon and Bottas are probably battling it out here.
Who's running wide there?
For second, and Sainz is clear, absolutely clear at the front. This has been one of the easiest races I've ever had to manage, and it couldn't be more polar opposite to what we dealt with last episode in Canada. Like, it genuinely couldn't. Yeah, Ocon and Bottas are just going tit for tat. And I think at some point I'm just going to have to use everything and just get a bit of a lead on Bottas. Maybe with like a couple to go. We've got a bit of fuel we can burn off, like if we want. We'll push that. I'm kind of holding Ocon's in reserve for the last little push at the end of the race, basically. But yeah, because he's kind of dominating that situation to some degree. But yeah, I'm just kind of holding off on that, and then we'll use it towards the end. Not really go for it, but look, 9 seconds the gap is. He's just doing a fantastic job. His Sainz, he's just dominated the race. They all got their strategies wrong, basically. They are still closing in, though. They are still closing. Yeah, that medium is looking
Aston
good
Martin
for him, but I just think it's too much to do. Too much to do. Right, 4 laps to go. I think it's too soon to really hit the strat I wanna. Ricciardo is still running really nicely in 4th. What a finish that would be for Ricciardo. Right, so let's jump in with Ocon. I think next lap, we're going to go round this lap, and then the next lap I'm going to lay down some power. Tyres, fuel, the lot. There'll only be 2 laps to go. We are using the DRS effectively, so you know, we're doing a good job. We just need that gap, don't we? We need that gap. Let's deploy some energy down this bit of the track. See if we can stay ahead. Nope, we can't. Alright, we're going to go on the power, and we're going to get on the tyres. We're going to get on the energy.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Couldn't get it done. Wow. Could not get it done. 2 laps to go. Two laps to go. Jesus Christ, this Mercedes is quick. Considering we're using everything, we're allowed to get it done. Mercedes is special car. Alright, let's deploy some energy. Using everything,
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Let's go. Let's try and pull away. Let's try and pull away if we can. It's going to be DRS zones. He's going to tug us back in, but... Alright, let's go again. Up this bit. Round here. Come on, use it. Come on. Right, we're going to save DRS for the last lap now. And, yeah, come on. Come on, Ocon. Come on, Ocon.
Last lap.
All the energy, mate. Right. Using everything. Using everything we got. To stay second. He's looking like P1, P2 at the minute. As long as we can keep Bottas behind us, it's looking like P1, P2. But the big thing is keeping Bottas out. I'm really micromanaging every inch of this lap at the minute. Yeah, we seem to have pulled out a bit of a gap. I'm just going to have to ease off on that though as we come towards the end. Here we go. These last few corners, he should be alright to get around them. Sainz is going to win the Grand Prix.
Check it flag.
What a job. And Ocon, hopefully, he's going to go
mate. Well done.
in second. Come on.
Check
Yes.
What a fantastic result for Carlos Sainz. This podium is a remarkable achievement for the whole team. And with that, the Sainz name remains engraved in F1 history. But there we see the three drivers with the biggest haul of points. And of course, the silverware to boot.
Well, that was the ultimate return to form, everybody, wasn't it? Carlos obviously qualified pretty well, but for Esteban Ocon to make up 5 positions and really manage that race in such a professional manner after I'd been doubting him, to be honest, and his pace, but he's done a phenomenal job there. And yeah, it's maximum points this weekend for the team. You will see Carlos Sainz in the lead, and we've pulled out a very healthy gap over our competitors as well. And then if we're looking at the constructors, 125 points. Look at that. We got so many points compared to everybody else this weekend, but the McLaren are the team on the up. Right, gang, we've actually got development points for Ocon, so we're going to do it. I'm actually going to throw it on accuracy, because that's going to take all of those into the 90s. And then I'm probably going to work on these, to be honest with you. But yeah, we've got 96. Wow, 96 smoothness. Unbelievable. Can I do his contract now? Yes, let's renew his contract just while we're here. He has got better, so I'm going to offer him a little bit more money. Yeah, let's just offer him that. And see if he accepts. I reckon that's... Oh. Okay. Yeah, he might be getting to the point where he wants... Yeah, okay. Renew. Job done. He's a very good reserve driver, and that's why I wanted to keep him as part of the team, to be honest with you. But yeah, we're done and dusted. Next race is the halfway mark of this season, and we are flying this at the moment. We've got a new reg that we got in a week, 4 days until the next race, so there won't be any new parts for that. I think the new parts are going to be the following race, but the car in that race was unbelievable. Chef's kiss, my friends. Subscribe if you're new and you've enjoyed what you've seen. Go check out the other content. There's loads of new stuff coming to the channel. At the moment, I'm really going through like a big rethink on the channel and how things are done. So do check out the channel and all the other stuff. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and be sure to get involved in the comments if you want to be involved in the channel in a bigger way. There's lots of ways you can do so. There's my Discord, you can follow me on the socials, and you could even become a member on Patreon to support my journey on YouTube even further. But my friends, until next time, stay safe, stay humble. See you all later.